Hello there, my name is Josh Kastic, and today is my Kenobi non-spoiler review. So, obviously this is a Disney Plus show for Star Wars that came out like a couple of weeks ago, and so obviously I don't want to spoil anything if none of you guys have a chance to see all the episodes yet. And so that's kind of how I'm doing this. So, now let's and because it's a non-spoiler review, I won't be talking about any details. There will be like story details or anything like that. I'm just talking about my overall thoughts on like did I like it and all that, without giving any details. All right. So essentially, did I like the story? I actually did enjoy the story. I was going to the show, I was scared because obviously I knew there were going to be things in here that could potentially break the continuity or break the canon of everything with Star Wars and everything, and that would be obviously bad. And so I was going into this and a little worried, but at the same time excited to see what they do, because obviously they brought back Ewan McGregor as Kenobi. They also brought back Hayden Christensen, and I'm hoping that his career will take off from here, because he's actually a really good actor, and because of all the hate he was given in the prequels, his career didn't really jump from those movies that he really should, because it's Star Wars. And it's really like I'm glad to see in this, and I feel like the show truly does prove that he is a good actor, and that he just did what he was told in the prequels, and so that's why I was really excited for this, that I was excited and see what they did with it, and I think they did a really good job. I know there were some problems with a lot of people were talking about the first episodes, and I agree. There were some continuity problems in the beginning of the first few episodes, and I was worried. My concerns, but I think those concerns were laid to rest in the final two episodes, specifically, mostly the sixth episode, because one of the continuity errors that I was worried about, wasn't really that major, and it was kind of obvious that it wasn't really a continuity error, and it was all going to be corrected, and they corrected that in the fifth episode. But I was worried about that, and I think, I think they did a good job with everything. I know a lot of people were hating, a lot of Disney's not sure about this show, I'm really worried about that, because to me, I think it was really good, and I want more, and I don't want Disney to backtrack because of some feelings about the beginning first episodes. And so I really think this deserves a second season. I don't know what you would do a second season. I mean, I kind of do, but there isn't much stuff you can really do with it, but it's definitely interesting to see where they take this. So that's why I'm like really excited. I think bringing back Ian McGregor's Kenobi was brilliant, and I think he did a perfect job portraying Kenobi again, and I really enjoyed that. Bringing Hayden Christensen back, I would have liked to see more of him in the show, more than just being Darth Vader. With the mask and stuff, I've been cool to see more of him, like his actual face and stuff, which we didn't really get to see a lot in the show. But we didn't get to see a lot of him, but I was still cool to see him back playing Darth Vader and Anakin, and I think he did an excellent job, and stuff, and I really enjoyed that part. I enjoyed all the other characters. There was this character played by Moses Ingram. I do not condone how they treated her, how Star Wars fans treat her, especially of how they treat people in general in Star Wars. Like I forgot her name, but the person who played, I think Rose, was her name in the sequel trilogy. It's like, guys, they're just doing what they're told to do. You can't be hating that person. They have nothing to do with that. It's just not right. It's wrong. And it's just, the fact that people did that is just, I don't know, it's just so wrong. But I think the character she played, there are problems with her character in the writing and everything, and I definitely see that. But overall, I think she was an interesting character. The character she played was interesting. Let's see what else is there. I don't want to go into much of the other characters because I feel like that'd be spoiler. So I won't go into too much of that. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think the story, there are problems with the writing. I do admit there are problems with the writing and here and there, but overall, I think the show is really well put together, and I enjoyed all the characters and everything, guys. So that's pretty much it for this non-spoiler review, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified for the next upload. My YouTube channel, website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.